Before he became a college football legend, Mike Vick was tearing up the fields at Warwick High School in Newport News, Virginia. He was known for his ridiculous speed and cannon arm, quickly climbing to one of the top quarterback recruits in the country. A lot of schools wanted him to switch positions, but Virginia Tech promised he could stay at quarterback. That sealed it, and Vick committed to the Hokies, setting the stage for one of the most electric quarterbacks in college football history. After redshirting his first year at Tech, he would lead the Hokies all the way to the national championship, but would come up short 46-29. Vick had put the college football world on notice though, showing off his crazy speed and strong arm, even finishing third in Heisman voting, all as a redshirt freshman. So here in his sophomore season, the two goals are simple: win Heisman, and more importantly, get to the ship and get the Hokies a national title. Now they have changed things up a bit since our Lamar video. Pure runner has lower accuracy now. I believe agility is about the same, but now we can get that true speed we wanted with Lamar. We have our speed up to a 97, and thanks to a NIL deal, acceleration is up to 100. Looking at the schedule, I'll be honest, it looks pretty easy. Miami is looking like the only legit challenge, as they'll probably be around 91 overall or somewhere around there. And we are at 84 overall, I believe. But yeah, they was also the only team to beat Virginia Tech that year in real life. We could maybe see Clemson in the ACC championship though. But other than that, it should be simple. I am going to use Matt 10's Heisman sliders for this playthrough. Not sure how they will work for Road to Glory, but it'll add a little to the challenge while keeping things realistic. Will probably help our running backs be smarter as well. That will be refreshing. And something pretty cool happened while getting up to this point. Tech hired Shane Beamer, who is of course the son of Frank Beamer, legendary Hokies coach, who was the head coach while Vick was there. So pretty cool. I like South Carolina's playbook for mobile quarterbacks as well. Oh, and before we get started, the face is the same from 25, so I'll link that in description. And for animations, I really like over the top 6 for throw style, even short clap for shotgun stance, and under center I just went with balanced. We are all set to begin the season though, as we will travel across the state to Norfolk to play Old Dominion.
And he'll step into the end zone.
It's when they have their best teams.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Inside the 40. Made a defender miss. He lets it fly. Grabs it inside the 10. Scoring. Fires into the end zone. It's Vick. Trying to escape and get it himself. First down. Pocket breaking down. Across the 25, he's got room. The red zone looking for a receiver. It's Vick. He hurls one deep down the left side.
49-7 win over Old Dominion. Coach Beamer decided to sit out the starters in the fourth, but we finished with 221 yards passing, 128 rushing, and 6 touchdowns. We was able to hit our 92 overall wideout for 3 of those. We have another Virginia team up next, but this time we will be at home, and Liberty is only a 61 overall. A 50-10 win over the Flames. We had several big yardage touchdowns, including an 80-yard run that showed off that 97 speed. We had 346 through the air and 152 on the ground with 5 touchdowns. But now competition is going to step up a bit. We're traveling to Arizona, then back home with games against number 19 Maryland and number 3 Duke. We know the sim does crazy things for Duke, so not really worried about that one. We get the win pretty easily over Duke. Arizona was a bit closer, and some idiot forgot to hit record for the Maryland game, but we did win that one as well. That would put us at 5-0 for the season and would be ranked number 2 in the nation. We had a super tight game against Georgia Tech where we had to get a late touchdown to win by 1 point. Then again on the road at Louisville, but was able to beat them pretty easily. I was trying to recreate that crazy flip play Vick had with some of these hurdles.
Running with the football, has a seam at the 5, goes airborne into the end zone, touchdown Tech, a sensational flip by Vick. He went catapulting in the air. What a sensational touchdown run by Vick.
But back home, we destroyed the Pitt Panthers with a 58-14 win. They just kept pressing with some pretty bad corners. That is going to set us up with a number 2 versus number 4 matchup with the Miami Hurricanes, who are a 92 overall team and have a pretty solid secondary and defense. So this will be the hardest matchup of the year so far.
So fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between they're unable to do so. So he gets away, Pitt throws the ball. To contact on the throw. Quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris. It's a ball like this. Nice play. Intercepted, picked off on the touchdown. Loses the ball behind the line. All scooped up by the defense. And he ends up one race. Touchdown, Miami. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking deep down the left side. Using the clear. Finally brought down all the... Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. So the offense obviously declines that penalty. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. It's a throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes the grass huge in that drive. Well, I know a lot of times people can run here. Quick juke to get free. It's complete. They wrap him up. Back up the first down. Air. Gets made up on the move now. Using his legs, he'll set up the throw. Catch all in on third down. End zone ahead. Touchdown. Thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead. Higher ranked, respected. They were fully...
We squeak out the win, had to orchestrate a late drive to get the game-winning touchdown. We had 3 turnovers early, 2 that gave them defensive touchdowns. Our line just kept getting holding calls as well, but we survived, and with just Syracuse, North Carolina, and Virginia left in the season, we have a solid shot at going undefeated.
It's Vick. He's going to throw deep right side. He caught it. Back to pass. It's Vick. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He holds it in and they'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Run, now throw. Running to Green. Turning it up to goal. A chance to tack on another one before half. And he's in. One first down. Under fire. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. And he takes it. Lets it fly. Touchdown. Goes to the wideout. Got him downfield.
Still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Great move. He can move.
To be able to continue to run.
Touchdown, Hokies. He's out class. The ability to play to that standard. Going for it all. Gets it past the first down marker inside and throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown. Sliding to his left. Going for the big play.
Second half. You're absolutely right here. And I think this coaching staff.
He wants to go deep. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown to that earlier sack. He lobs one high down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get the
ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports. Back to throw, it's Vick. On the move to his left. Quarterback got it himself. Used the play fake, down the throw. Quickly complete. There he goes. Touchdown. On the ground, it's good. He's going for the quarterback, moving. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, he's got it. Makes the catch. The air. Moving away from pressure. On the nasty.
We see that so quick. Make those plays every time.
Throw, it's Vick. Finds his big tight end. Trying to drive together. They'll use the running game on first and goal.
Quick twitch, so slippery. They just can't block.
And this touchdown, Hokies. And long, you'll need to push it downfield. Reels it in on the left side. Running free. And he Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation.
Being this fast is really a cheat code. It's Madden 04 all over. We are able to finish the regular season undefeated. Vick finishes the regular season with 3,281 yards with 36 touchdowns through the air, and adding another 1,360 yards and 14 touchdowns on the ground, averaging just under 10 yards per carry. And without a doubt, the front runner to win the Heisman. Clemson actually lost to Miami, so it looks like we will get a rematch with the Hurricanes in conference championship. Our last game was close, but the turnovers I had is sort of what made the game come down to the final moments. They are a few overalls higher, and it is a little harder to throw with these sliders with lower accuracy ratings at least. And we have had a pretty cupcake schedule, but I'm thinking we can win it all with tech. A pretty much maxed out Vick is making things pretty damn easy, not gonna lie. Let's take care of Miami again before we start thinking natty though.
Looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. He gets the first and more. Throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Has a pass to the end zone. Opening drive of the conference champion. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Third down. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Looking to scramble.
He didn't even think about passing it.
Completion here.
Backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the...
Looking to pass here on second down. Wide open downfield. Forward here on second down. Pass rush. Dropping back with the throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side.
He got the ball in his hands. Linebackers right in his face.
Escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now.
42-28 win over the Hurricanes. Virginia Tech are your ACC champions. Another crazy game by Vick with 346 yards passing and 144 on the ground with 6 total touchdowns, putting a dagger in any other Heisman hopefuls as we get Mike that trophy. Also wins the Walter Camp, Maxwell, Unitas, and O'Brien awards. So pretty much every award you can get for a quarterback. Have some points to put into our IQ. Our throw power is at 98, so I'm good with that. And that will put us up to a 98 overall. After the first round, we are going to be matched up with Ohio State. They actually beat Miami in the first. The Buckeyes are a 95 overall team, and we really haven't been tested much besides Miami. So we'll have to be on our A game.
He sucks. Now we're seeing this young man today.
On first down. Deep shot toward the end zone.
It's in the shoe. That's such great history.
Breaks into the clear. Out of the gun now on third down.
Get any yards, though.
Quarterback keeps it here. And I believe looks like he's going to run it. Finding some room for the 25. Couldn't quite get it intact. The quarterback reaches his first down. Looking to scramble. Gets loose. Here he goes. Again, on first and 10. Looking to throw. Dumps it off to the tight end.
But here, he showed him his abilities.
First down. Play action. Buying time now. Rolling to his left.
So much fun to watch.
Handoff here. Throw it. Quarterback looking to scramble. Run out the clock and plan the victory celebration.
35-31 win, came down to the wire, had to pull off a crazy scramble for the dagger. We really was running for our life most of the game. We had 245 yards rushing. So yeah, well, we get matched up with LSU in the next round, and they are only an 87 overall team, but the idiot strikes again and forgets to record. I did happen to catch right after the game, and Pretty Lame had some crazy highlights in the game, but we did win easily 35-13. We had 264 yards rushing with 4 touchdowns, only 9 carries. Wish you all could have seen it. It is what it is. We get matched up with Auburn in the national championship, who are a 94 overall team and the #1 seed. So we got 1 versus 2 here in the final. Let's go try and get Tech their first ever national championship in any sport.
He's got a first down and more. Looking to pass this time. Pass caught. Can he get in? Get down. Looking deep down the right side. Caught inside the red again. Moves left out of the pocket. Breaking free at the 30th out of bounds after a solid throw. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown.
On the ball carrier, and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Here he goes. Quarterback keeps the football.
And I love to watch the execution of these options.
Rolling to his left outside the pocket. He's past the marker, still on his feet. The pass is complete to the tight end.
This quarterback potentially could have a big day. Anticipate that this throw might be coming.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. First down through the air. Going to try to use his legs here. Looking for the end.
What a play by this.
Virginia Tech can now say they have a national championship. 52-38 win over the Tigers in a shootout. We had 422 yards passing and ran for another 145 yards with 6 total touchdowns. That's one of the craziest championship performances ever. And the game was still pretty close. Finished the perfect season with 4,397 yards passing and 43 touchdowns. And we got a little carried away with running the ball in the playoffs, finishing with 2,151 yards rushing and 28 touchdowns. Okay, that's a little ridiculous, but hey, we had fun. Vick would go on to enter his name in the NFL draft and be selected #1 overall by the Atlanta Falcons after they traded up. Not the first mobile quarterback, but he for sure changed the game. Go pet your dog and tell him you love him. Peace out.